Stevens Point Public Policy and General Government Meeting, recorded January 11, 2021.
Thank you, Mayor. I call the Public Policy and General Government Meeting to order at 6:06. The first item is the license list, and we will take A and B together. Both are temporary Class B requests. The first one is from Pacelli Catholic Schools for their Cardinal Crusade on February 6th. The second is temporary Class B for the Bill Cook chapter of the Isaac Walton League for their 57th annual Winter Jamboree on February 6th. Are there any comments from Chief Zinner or concerns? Don't see him. Any comments or questions from the committee? Anything from the public? Seeing none, I bring it back to the committee. What are your wishes?
Alder Kneebone here. I'll move to approve.
Alder Fischler, I'll second.
We have a motion to approve and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed say nay. Motion carries. Next on the license list is a secondhand jewelry, secondhand article pawnbroker license for eWays Sales and Pawn. Any comments or questions are there, Chief Zinner? Any concerns, Chief?
Apologies. No concerns. And the last question, no concerns on that either. So.
Okay, great. Anything from the committee? Any comments from the public?
I can't.
Seeing none, bring it back to the committee. What are your wishes?
Alder Fischler, I'll move approval for the pawnbroker license for eWays Sales and Pawn.
Motion, do we have a second?
Looks like Cindy was trying to, but she's on
Yeah, it
mute.
looks like Alder Nebo wanted to second, but the mute was on.
So
Alder, is that the case?
Yes, thank you. I do. I just can't I can't get any pictures going, so I don't know what's wrong with that. But anyway, yes, I do want to second that motion.
thank you. We have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed say nay. Motion carries. Next is the request to hold a new event. This is the D1 training is partnering up with District 1 Brewery for a 10K walk run event. This begins, or I can't remember if it begins or ends. This is connecting District 1 Brewery on North Division Street with D1 Fitness, which is out by our Central Transit bus depot. Chief, did you have any comments about this or concerns?
Yes, actually, I know the coordinator has worked with Lieutenant Mueller on the route, and we didn't have any questions on the route. However, looking at the event, I know there's a request for a food truck and beer at D1 Brewing after the walk and run. That part of the event, we really haven't had any communication with to determine what that's going to look like. If this was, and I'm looking at a food truck, it does tend to mean that this may be outside. And if this event and alcohol is served outside the premises, we would require contractual officers at that location. But I don't know if that's the case, if it's going to be just food served outside, or if the event will transition in-house. That'll be something that we would require them to work with Lieutenant Mueller on further.
Mayor, go ahead.
Also, if there is the intention of serving alcohol outside, we would need to do an extension of premise as well. So we can either have the clerk contact the applicant and find out the details on that. But if there's outside alcohol, as the chief said, a contractual officer plus an extension of premise would be required.
Since District 1 Brewery often has food trucks in their parking lot, I don't know this for sure, but I'm suspecting they're planning to do what they always do, which is have a food truck in the parking lot and serve beer and alcohol indoors, as they normally do. But should we, this is coming up in May 1st, should we have them come back with this, or is this something that staff can?
Is there someone from District Brewery here?
I don't see anyone.
Guess that's a no.
Yeah, I don't see anyone here, so. Chief,
Alder,
what is,
Chair Jennings, as a suggestion, I would recommend that the committee consider this now with the contingency that if alcohol will be served outside, that they come back for a extension of premise and hire a contractual officer. Clerk Yenter could certainly make the phone call tomorrow to make that happen.
thank you, that sounds perfect.
I was just going to ask that if we could conditionally approve it. So in that respect, I would move to approve the request contingent upon determining whether alcohol will be served outside. If so, they will need to get an extension of premises and contract with the police department for officers.
I'd like to second that. That's Cindy Nabel from District 3 to second that proposal.
Perfect, thank you. We have a motion and a second. Any other questions or comments from the committee? Seeing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed, say nay. Motion carries. That exhausts our agenda is exhausted and we adjourn at, my clock says 6:13. Thank you, everyone.
A video of this meeting is available for viewing on the city's website, stevenspoint.com/videos.